Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, I'm going to give you guys a tour of this amazing gallery right here in the heart of Poland. We're at the Aqua Show. Let's get started. Right, so I thought let's just travel to Poland. Let's go check this place out. I've been following them on social media for a long time. I think they've been here now for 2 or 3 years, and I just had to come and see this place with my own eyes. There are so many beautiful display tanks here. So it's a shop, it's a gallery, and then they also do a lot of like client projects, like customer aquariums. So this is kind of like the showroom for that. Okay, so let's do a quick overview first. Here's the entrance, and then on the left side, they basically have the largest display tanks. They have 5 up and running right now, and there's 1 empty that's going to be scaped for an exhibition soon. Here's a couple more display tanks. These are a little bit smaller, like 90 centimeters or 120, and they have this huge paludarium as well. And then on this side, we have the stairs. So we'll go up the stairs right now, and like just the view from the stairs is absolutely incredible. I love it. So upstairs over here, they have a little bit of a small shop. They have some products here, but that's not really the main focus of their business. They're really focusing on the client projects. So if we turn around to this side, here they have another small gallery section with some smaller display tanks. And this one is really cool. And then we have 2 60Ps, and then a large Tanganyika tank, and a nice terrarium over there in the corner. And then over here, we have the hardscape room. They just got in a new shipment, so everything is packed here. Loads of really nice options. And of course, can't have a hardscape room without a massive dojo. So I'm now joined by Michal and Paweł. I hope I say that correctly.
Yeah.
These guys are the owners of this amazing place. So Michal is going to give us a bit of a tour of the place, give us a closer look at each tank, tell us a little story about them.
I'll try.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, let's get started.
There's always story behind the tank.
Okay, man, are you ready?
Oh, am I the only one in front of the camera? Oh, I didn't know.
Yes, you're going to be the only one in front of the camera.
All right.
Should we get started with these big ones over here?
All right.
How big are
Those two are the clones. It's 2 meter by 60 by 60, 19 millimeters opti-white glass.
they? 19 millimeters.
Yeah, rimless. That's why it's 19.
So what's the total volume then? Like 600 liters?
720.
720 liters.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Unless you put that amount of stone to the tank. It's around 400 kilograms of dragonstone.
And this one, 400 kilos of dragonstone.
Yeah. That diorama was made by me and Łukasz Cieszkowski. I believe it was like 2 weeks before the grand opening.
Mm-hmm.
We just finished the renovation, and we wanted to get nice diorama, proper size. So we decided to build dragon layout.
It's kind of your style as well, because I've seen a lot of your work, and you love using dragonstones, right?
Yeah, I really do, because it's very plastic material. You can do basically every single scape out of dragonstone, except the forest. But I believe it's also possible to get trees made of dragonstone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it's very easy maintenance diorama. No really trimming.
Yeah, I mean,
most.
no stem plants besides the peanut feed is a stem plant maybe.
Yeah.
People always ask me, how do you keep the peanut feed as short and compact?
You have to trim it very often.
Yeah.
Like every week. You can tell I didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to achieve the very reddish color, dark red, you have to use a lot of iron and put the light at least for 10 hours a day.
Nice, man. Should we move on to the other one?
Oh yeah. That one is special. Was made in April by Takayuki Fukada-san. It was great demo.
He's a professional, like he does all those competition aquascapes, right?
Oh yes,
Like
and he's also a judge. He's 2 times world champion, and he built a very nice Mizube style nature aquarium.
Did you just turn off the CO2?
Yeah, just for you to get nice shots without bubbles.
Because you told me that you run the CO2
all the time.
24/7, right?
Yeah, all the time.
What is the reason behind that?
Because it's cheap in Poland.
Because it's cheap. Yeah, that's
and
a valuable reason.
convenient, I think. I believe when you dose all the time, plants are doing better, in my opinion, at least.
Okay.
And about the filtration, it's a monster. We don't use SAMPs. That's Aqua Hypermax, the biggest filter, canister filter you can get. 4,500 liters per hour. It's very quiet. Yeah, it sounds like commercial though.
Yeah, you're trying to sell us something.
No,
It's but Aqua is a Polish brand as well, right?
It is. It is.
So even on these big tanks, you're just running canister filters.
Yeah, one is enough. You can see there's 2 outlets, 2 inlets, 19 millimeters.
Nice. Okay, so Aqua filter and the rest of the equipment.
Yes. You know Skylight, you use hyper spots yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We love those lights. I think that's the only light on the market that doesn't blind you.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
very, very good for the eyes indeed. Are you running these on full power?
Yeah.
And you said that you're just running tanks on tap water.
Tap water, yeah. All the tanks here are running on tap water.
Nice.
It's eco-friendly, more than osmosis, yeah.
Okay, so let's move on.
Those 2 tanks were made at the same time. Let me check when was that, I forgot. It was, end of last year.
I have like a little description. 150.
By 50 by 50.
Made by
Pavel Kulanda and me.
and you. Yeah, my Polish is not that good.
Yeah, but it's the same case. Also, Aqua's filter, Skylight lights, except the tank is from WIF. It's Chinese.
Okay. So this one has a little bit of an Africa theme to it, right? I mean, in terms of the fish at least.
Yeah, you're right.
We have some beautiful Congo tetras. Some nice cichlids in here as well.
Very friendly and always hungry.
These are beautiful.
Yeah, we should feed them sometimes.
You should.
And that's Philodendron Papua New Guinea. I believe there's a story behind that's the plant comes from Amana's house.
Really?
Yeah.
You got it from somebody?
It's like a Polish legend.
Oh, okay.
So one guy went to Japan, bring one sample.
Yeah.
Now everyone has it.
Everyone got a slice.
Yeah.
So this one has the same setup, Skylight, the Hypermax filter.
No, Hypermax. It's Ultramax.
Ultramax.
The smaller one.
Okay.
Same like this. It's 120 by 60 by 50. That's a proper contest size tank. That was made by Wolfie and Łukasz Ciszkowski. Like I said, at the same time as 150. They decided to build like island composition.
Mm-hmm. I like the little cave here in front.
Yeah, I like the
That's
trimming part. Come on, I mean.
Yeah, trimming is fun on this one.
Always is.
Yeah, because you have like tripartita, lots of rotalas in there as well. So this one is definitely high maintenance.
It is. Same as Fukade's tank, the 2 meters.
Mm-hmm. And this one is running the new Skylight.
That's the new one. Yeah. I prefer that one. It's way better when it comes to show the colors.
Okay.
It's not artificial, but it looks neat.
Definitely a beautiful light. And the light stand, is that also Polish?
The backlight?
No, the light stand?
The light stand, yeah, it's our design. We made not everyone can hang the light from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a nice,
Simple.
simple solution. And it looks clean.
Simple is always better.
And then, of course, can't forget about this one right here. This one is very special, right?
It is our crown jewel. It's really unique tank made by Filipe Oliveira from Portugal. The best aquascaper I've ever met. Legend.
Yeah. So many people might not know this, but Filipe Oliveira, famous aquascaper from Portugal, and unfortunately he passed away earlier this year at still a very young age. I think he was late 40s, beginning 50s.
He was, yeah.
So this was probably one of his last works as well.
Unfortunately, but we are honored to have this tank here. It's also special because it's old school type of layout. He wanted to create something easy, nature, pure, old school aquarium like you've seen years and years before aquascaping become famous. And he did that, and it's amazing how it developed through the years. We really love that tank.
I mean, the echinodores, they kind of make the tank look small, but this is a
150 by
150,
50 by
yeah.
50.
What type of echinodores is this?
Macrophilus.
Macrophilus.
It's Macrophilus.
Where do you get your plants from, actually?
From Aquaflora.
So Dutch plants?
Dutch plants, yeah.
Wow.
You should know it.
The Dutch are represented in Aqua Show as well.
Of course, big time.
Nice.
Yeah. You can tell by looking at the plants, it's, even though it's basically all shadow area, it's because the huge leaves
Yeah.
we've got above.
The tank is very dark, kind of.
It is. It's this
I like it.
mysterious feeling.
And we have some angelfish in here, and I see some keyhole cichlids.
Yeah,
You
few of them.
Yeah, you don't see those very often. Really nice. And then you have the mist maker.
Mist maker, yeah. It's not really Felipe's idea, but you know, to get those plants a bit moist.
Yeah, it looks great, man. So this tank is going to stay here
Forever.
forever.
Forever, ever.
And then the one next to it is empty.
Oh, it's empty for now. I'm about to create like a bonsai style aquarium, like a tree, and we're gonna take the tank to Vivarium trade show in the Netherlands this year. And I hope I will do it. I hope I'll do my best. It has to be special.
Okay, so then we move to the other side. So these tanks are still big, but a little bit smaller than the other ones.
Those sets are Aqua Ultrascape set, 90 by 60 by 45. It's also a nice contest tank size when you don't have enough space for 120. It also has 60 deep. That's perfect for aquascaping.
You mentioned that you designed these sets?
Yeah, I helped to design the sets because Aqua were willing to also create something for aquascapers. And the cabinet, this version is called Forest because you can see the fronts.
Because of the wooden accents. So and you said these are very affordable as well, right?
It cost, I think, around 500 euros.
For the whole set?
For the whole set, the stand, the glass, and the light.
That's very affordable.
All you have to buy is CO2 system and filter.
Yeah.
And of course, Aquascape.
So do you sell a lot of these?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do.
Okay, so talk to me about the first one here.
That's a diorama, forest style. That's funny because it's a forest version of aquarium set. It still has to be planted because sometimes when I put a lot of wood in the tank, I do like a dark start to get ready for plants.
So you make the hardscape, then you fill up with water, and then
no light, no CO2, just filtration and water. You wait around 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And then it's planting part.
Yeah, because I see some mold growing on the wood.
Yeah, that's why we wait for planting.
And this is what's this wood called?
It goes by Hollywood, dragonwood, because it's very similar structure to dragonstone.
Yeah. Does this wood release tannins?
Yeah, a bit.
Okay.
But when you're brave enough, it's no problem.
What do we have over here, man?
Low maintenance Riboku.
Also made by you.
Of course.
Of course.
I'm trying to be modest. That basically one wood layout.
I like it.
It's a bit overgrown right now, but this tank is supposed to be light. There's not much soil. because we taking the tank to the trade show, to many trade shows.
Okay.
It was in Interzoo. It was in few trade show in Poland. Next month we will take it to another trade show. So it's like
So this one gets moved around a lot, yeah?
a lot.
So how do you do that? You just drain the water completely,
Yeah.
and then...
And we call it the mummy style. So we put all over the paper towel, make it a bit wet. Then we use shrink wrap all over the tank, and we take it.
And next to that we have a goldfish tank.
That's a funny tank.
This one had a bit of a story as well, right?
Yeah, because we this year we did this huge project for Netflix production. That was a gangster movie, gonna be released next year, I believe. And the main character, the gangster, was a big fan of aquariums. So we built one aquarium room, like aquarium. It was 8 tanks in one scene. It was great. So one tank was with goldfish, and we loved them. Now they are here.
Yeah, but goldfish seem to be making getting more popular these days as well. Like especially all the...
Come on, look at them, those like puppies. Those tiny, huge eyes.
Yeah, they have a bit more personality than your average tetra. Man, we have to talk about this
Mural?
wall painting as well, right?
Yeah.
Because that's beautiful. This was made by an artist or something? Or?
By artist, of course. He spent, I believe it was 2 months.
Wow.
Around 2 months. But actual job, painting, like a week.
Really?
It was huge project. There's almost 6 meters to the ceiling. It's a huge wall.
So this was all done by one guy?
One guy.
That's crazy. So here we have a paludarium.
Paludarium. We call it OpenScape.
OpenScape.
Paludariums usually have like.
I don't know what's the differences between a paludarium, a vivarium. You have riparium as well.
I think no one really cares.
No one cares. Okay.
Until it's nice. I mean, it's alright. That is 120 by 60 by it's still growing.
Just gets bigger and bigger.
So the secret to keep the plants healthy in that kind of, let's say, sculpture scape is to put many tiny filters, put the hosing system to get water flowing all over the scape.
So you spray this every day or so?
Once a day, but it's not necessary.
Okay, and then the last scape on the bottom floor?
The oldest tank here, 120 by 60 by 50. That was made by Pavel Kulanda in 2020. It's a bit overgrown. Used to be hardscape visible, but we really enjoy the plants. I trimmed that tank a few days ago, so it doesn't really look that good as used to.
I think it looks amazing. Okay, man, so we're now upstairs.
Yeah.
Show me this masterpiece that you have over here.
Oh, that's special. We call it Find the Halflings. I made that sculpture because it's really more like a sculpture than tank. You can see the Frodo, Sam, and Smeagol right there, inspired by Lord of the Rings.
It's really cool. So it's just 2 tanks on top of each other, or what?
Yeah, like cascade system.
Really cool. There's no filter, right? Or
There is. Right here. That's Aquel Ultra 900.
Okay, where do you
Drill it. It's drilled.
Oh, it's drilled.
Yeah.
I was looking for the in and out flow. I didn't see it.
It's that fancy.
That's cool, man.
And of course the fogger.
Yeah, that really makes
No
it.
plants. It's supposed to be dark, scary,
mysterious.
looking. Yeah.
Let's move on to the next one.
Those 2 tanks are very fresh. It's 60 by 40 by 36 aquarium. Opti-white, the same filter like with The previous one, Aqua 900. It's ultra version. It was made by Maciej Michalski, our employee. It's fresh. You can see
This one was
there's always
set up
algae.
recently, yeah.
Um,
Still looks good though. And next to that,
that's actually quite larger tank. It's 60 by 40 by 40, 96 liters. It was created by Wolfie, Przemysław Wilk. I think it was a month ago.
so you have a new light here on top, you said?
Oh, that's a Skylight Hyperbar.
Hyperbar.
Hyperbar. It's great light. Seriously, we've been using that. Oh, sorry, we've been using that light since Przemek set up the tank, and you can tell by the plants, it does the job.
So it's very similar to the new Hyperspot,
Yeah, you can say. I think you can say that's like a Hyperspot close for
for smaller tanks.
smaller tanks.
And then next to that one, we have something completely different.
No plants.
No plants.
It's Tanganyika-alike tank. We wanted to create, nice scape, no plants, so the hardscape must be special, must be effective. And also mysterious and dangerous.
Is this something that you do for clients as well? Like hardscape only?
Yeah, because those type of tanks are very easy to maintain. You just put some kind of absorbent media to the filter for phosphates, nitrates, and you're good to go. No algae.
This tank is also from Aqua.
Yeah, that's glossy line because it's shiny, so that's glossy.
Yeah, it looks nice.
And the secret to keep the hardscape, the stones, in that condition, no algae, we use this Clinton Corona snails. Perfect for the job.
Yeah, but you also don't really have a lot of light in here. I guess that helps as well.
True.
It's kind of a nice, just something different from all the planted tanks.
Like I said, the hardscape must be impressive. When you don't use plants, you have to do your best. And the tank looks exactly the same from the day I started.
Nice. And then lastly, we have a little, well, not little, we have a terrarium.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can see the frog right beneath the wood, right there.
Oh, there he is.
The Latin name is Dendrobenes auratus.
Say that again?
Dendrobenes auratus. Yeah.
Nice pronunciation, man. And how many of them do you have in here?
Pavel, I forgot. How many frogs do we have? 4. Now 4. Used to be 5. One is missing. Still searching. We already called the police, but they don't give a...
They don't care?
They don't care. And terrarium was made by Polish company. It's seriously well made. Best terrarium I've ever seen.
You're just saying that to promote them, or?
No, the company is no longer on the market. So no, our advertisement.
A bit too late to promote them.
Yeah.
Colors are amazing in here, though.
Also skylights. Yeah.
They know their stuff, huh?
They do.
Okay.
Let's go to hardscape room.
Show me.
We have 2 dojos for practicing, creating layouts. We have plenty of hardscape materials, wood, stones, rocks, details, gravel, sands. All you need to create the beauty. I think that's the place the customer, aquascaper, can spend all day here, glowing, practicing.
Is this also where you prepare your customer layouts?
Mostly, yeah. For example, that hardscape here, it's made of dragon wood, and the guy who made this is 14 years old.
14 years old.
Yeah. So come on. I'm so jealous.
So he just came into the shop and he just made this.
Of course, we help him a bit, but he did a great job. It's not finished yet, but
he's still coming back.
Still amazing, still impressive scape.
I see you're using some Wheel products as well.
recently. We want to try it. It looks nice. You can tell it's nice sand, not expensive like ADAs.
Okay guys, that's the tour completed. Aqua Show Poland. If you ever get the chance to visit here, I highly recommend it. I'll put all the links in the website in the video description. Definitely check it out. Guys, thanks for having me. Thanks for showing me around. That's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
You should watch it because I... Well...
What did you do?
He was cooking too, but without the word.
I couldn't hold myself.